Hey there, welcome back. This is AppThunder.net bringing you another commentary on Clash of Clans. Today we're going to be talking about how to get gold really quickly. If you want to level up your base, if you want to build walls, if you're going to build defenses, you're going to need gold. So I'm going to show you guys how to get gold in a quick and effective manner. But before we begin, I want to talk about a giveaway. Yes, we are going to be holding a weekly giveaway of at least $15 worth of iTunes gift cards each week. The week ends on Sunday, and all you have to do is be a subscriber to us on YouTube and just post on our forum. I'll put a link in the description. All you have to do is post what your subscriber username is, your iTunes gift card country, because every gift card has its own country, and we want to make sure that we get the correct iTunes gift card country or the correct iTunes gift card to the right country of origin when sending it to you if you are a winner. And each week we're just going to be randomly pulling out a winner who has posted on our forum. And lastly, there's one simple question. It's just for fun that we like to pose. For example, this week it's what is your favorite app to play of all time? Just answer that question, send us the post, and just make sure you're a subscriber. And each week you'll be eligible to win at least one $15 gift card. In future weeks we'll be adding more gift cards if this does get popular. So definitely try that out, give it a shot, and we'd be happy to send you a $15 iTunes gift card if you are the winner. So without further ado, I'd like to present to you how to get gold quickly in Clash of Clans. So getting gold quickly requires that you know how to raid, and it's basically as simple as the low upkeep farming method. Except we're only going to target bases with a lot of gold. So I'm going to show you guys a raid that I did in the past. And another thing is you want to actually save the amount of gold that you're going to be raided. So for example, well, what I mean by this is you don't want people to raid your base and take a lot of gold from you. So what I do is I keep one builder always available for me to build walls. And I spent all of my gold. You could see that I only had 80,000 gold, and my walls cost 200,000 each. So by limiting my amount of gold that I'm holding at any time, I'm limiting the amount that I can be rated in terms of gold. So the most I could be rated from would be less than 80,000, which isn't a big deal for me. Most people that target my base are looking to get at least 200,000 gold. So if I don't even have that available in my resources, then they're not even going to be able to take that. So I did finally find a base. Don't worry about the amount of gold that it costs for you to look at the next base. Definitely wait until you've found a good base to raid, one that you feel comfortable raiding. And this one actually has a ton of elixir, and I see that it's a Town Hall 8, so most Town Hall 8s will not be able to give me more than 200,000 gold or elixir from their storages. So I know that there must be a lot of gold and elixir in the collectors. So I have to make a note to myself that I have to take out all of the collectors if I want all of the gold, as well as the storages, because I can see there's actually some elixir pooled up in these storages. And I'm going to use my low upkeep troop farming method. You can see that I deployed barbarians first and then archers behind them. This is a really effective method, at least for me. A lot of you guys have said that this works for you, so definitely check out my other video that teaches you how to use the low upkeep troop farming method. It's really effective. You deploy your goblins later on after everything's been cleared, after you've made a path to these storages. And you can see here that I'm actually not even going to use all of my troops. My Barbarian King and Archer Queen are almost at full health, but I'm not too worried about the cooldown, so I'm going to let them continue the fight. And you can see here that I've basically taken out everything. I've gotten all the resources, and the fight is pretty much over. I'm just going to 3-star this just because I feel like it. But you can see that all I really used were 3 units and not really many goblins. All I used were the majority of my barbarians and my archers. And I did use my Archer Queen and King, but I can tell you now that I did not even need to use those to clear this base. I could have used all my goblins instead, and goblins are really cheap, so don't be afraid to use them all. You can see here that I really just hesitated on using them because I just didn't need to. But goblins are almost the cheapest unit if you're just counting elixir, and they only cost 100 each. So you can see that we had huge profits on this raid. All I used were 6 wall breakers, and I got over 200,000 elixir. So this is definitely a really effective farming method. The reason why it's so effective is because barbarians, archers, and goblins don't take long to create at all. If you're gonna make giants, if you're gonna make dragons or healers or any other unit, it's gonna take a lot of time. So if you're looking to raid quickly, one raid after another, then I highly recommend you use this low upkeep troop farming method with the combination of storing all of your gold. So you can see that I got 274,000 gold now because I got 196 gold from my last raid, and I'm gonna spend all of that gold immediately. I'm not gonna give anyone the chance to raid any of that gold in any large portion for that matter. So now I'm just about to scroll through all of my previous raids. I know a lot of you guys have your doubts on whether or not this low upkeep troop farming method works. I can tell you now that it works at this level, and I've tried it on several other bases at different town hall levels, and it always works. You just have to deploy it correctly. Just take a look at my other video, and if you guys like these videos, I'll create another video teaching you guys more specifically how to deploy the troops in a correct manner. But at least for this video, I'll scroll through my attack log, and you can see that I only use the low upkeep troop farming method. I do use Barbarian King and Archer Queen because they're almost never on cooldown whenever I do raid, which isn't that frequent anymore. But I also do use Wizards. I mainly only use Wizards because I like to give them to my clanmates who prefer Wizards because their area of effect splash damage, and also their high DPS. But the majority of my raids cost me less than 50k elixir, so if you're paying any more than 50,000 elixir, then you're not going to get a huge profit in terms of elixir. Now if you don't need elixir, then go ahead and use dragons and healers or whatever, but just keep in mind that it's going to take you longer to raid each time. So this is a great method to get elixir, gold, or even dark elixir without spending much time and money to get it. So I'm going to scroll